Now, Blue Label is a distributor of airtime and other coupons across a network of sales points.
Right, and as I mentioned, in addition to that very strong business where they basically have a network and they resell airtime for Vodacom and MTN and others, they're also part of a group that's looking to recapitalize Cell C and basically buy it out of a defunct structure where its foreign shareholders largely are going to write off the debt that they've already incurred by way of capitalizing Cell C to this point.
Market cap 12.2 billion rand, price to earnings ratio here of 17.9 and a dividend yield of just under 2%. Again, let's get the share price graph up, as we've done with the other
So people
stocks.
have been excited by the successes in the core business and I guess excited about what might transpire with Cell C, but it's very hard to see what exactly that Cell C deal is going to look like and whether it'll be earnings accretive, okay?
Yeah, definitely. And I think if you look at Cell C's, and as I said at the top of the show, the mobile space, the whole of the cell phone industry in South Africa is dominated by economies of scale, and Cell C never really managed to get there. I mean, they don't have the kind of network quality that the two big players or three big players have. And I think it's going to be very difficult. So obviously the Saudi Arabian shareholders that were backing this have thrown money into Cell C for years and years and years, and it hasn't worked out. So it's really going to be interesting to see if Brett and Dave Levy can actually turn this around and through a capital injection can actually make something of the business. They obviously understand the distribution. I mean, you're also seeing a lot of the boutique and very clever asset managers taking big proprietary stakes in this as well. So you're sort of getting the institutional backing to the plans and what they're doing, but for me it looks risky.
I worry also that at some level they depend very heavily on the relationship with mostly Vodacom. So if they become a competitor through Cell C and
then how
Vodacom,
does that relationship
sticky,
pan out?
I just don't know.
We've got to call it. Unfortunately, we can't go more on this one. Hot or not?
I'm inclined to go hot just simply because of the sheer force of data sales that they have been able to achieve and the margin increases and the pinless top-ups. That looks good. So
and
I'm
the
go hot
tenacity
anyway.
of Mark and Brett Levy.
Yep.
Yeah, quite possibly. Very entrepreneurial. So if you look, I'm going to go hot as well, but like definitely a speculative hot, and also just based on the institutional support that the stock has as well.
All right, so we've got a double hot there on Blue Label.